This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Thanksgiving time, and you know what I think about around this time? How Mase and Camron 2 years ago went toe-to-toe, 2017. Mase promised an album. He said, hey, I'm juiced up. We're going to get an album. So let's get into it, okay? This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. So, Mase, legendary. You can never take that away from him. He's a legend, okay? He came out with a few good albums on Bad Boy that was, and he was part of so much on Bad Boy. He was part of Diddy's albums around that time. He came out between, 96 and 2000, 2001, and then disappeared, vanished, okay? There's a whole deeper story to that where he was ran out of Harlem by Baby Man and this. That's what Camron was going into on, what was it called? It wasn't called The Project. It was called, anyways, I'll get to it in a second. But Camron exposed it on a track, and then obviously the program. I think that's what it was called. He exposed on there that what happened to Mase. He got ran out by Baby Man. He was messing with some guy's baby. Something crazy. So it's. Okay, I just want to make sure I got the right song here. Okay. Well, a long time ago, yeah, it's called The Program. Mase, once by 50 Cent, he said, Mase isn't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket. He said this to Diddy, because Diddy was trying to get $2 million for Mase to be released around 2004, 5, well, I think it was 2005, 2G Unit. 50 Cent had Mobb Deep over there, he had MOP, and he wanted Mase. But Mase came back all of a sudden, 5 years later, after being a pastor, he's going back to murder Mase, okay? And I was pretty excited. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I don't know what came first, the Welcome Back and then this. I can't remember, but he did Welcome Back with Diddy, which was all right. It wasn't, like, amazing, but it was good. And then when he dropped this, well, first of all, back where on 50 Cent, he was dropping his freestyles. It was good. 50 Cent embraced him. Mase still had that aura about him back then. He's kind of lost that over the years because he just disappears and you kind of forget, honestly. And then when he comes back, he always lets you down. Always. It's guaranteed, okay? He had a nice stretch there where Diddy was pushing him in the 90s. He got his money up. Did the pastor thing, left rap, said it was, bad music and all that. Kind of what Kanye is going through in a way. But then came back. That didn't really work out. Left, then came back again to get out of his contract with Diddy. Finally got out of that. But by that time, G-Unit kind of broke up a little bit. And then, he'd make these like little appearances, in videos and stuff. And then disappear. Recently, he was on tour with Diddy a few years ago. What was that Bad Boy tour? 3 or 4 years ago now? 3 years ago. And, Camron said what he said on the program. He says, I'm always taking digs at Mase. But, he got a backbone now. He came out with the Oracle. The Oracle was great. It was probably better than Camron's songs, even Dinner Time. But, he said, I was the bully, and he stood up for himself. I expected him to come like that. Mase can rap. But he said there's more stories. And then, Mase kept promising an album. Like, I'm going to drop an album in a few months and this. It's been 2 years. 2 years. Mase never follows through anymore, man. It's disappointing, because I don't like it when someone tells you, yep, dropping an album, got this, we got to think about what we're doing. Hey, man, drop the damn, you can drop it yourself on TuneCore. It doesn't matter, man. Nobody's going to give you a huge deal for an album right now. Your selling power isn't proven in this era, so, he's not going to get these $2 million deals that he thinks he's going to get. He didn't even get that with 50 Cent. 50 Cent didn't even get Interscope to give him $2 million, to get it out of his contract. So, Diddy just wanted to offload him anyways. He's just a burden, as far as like having him on the label. He's not producing, Mase is still legendary, though. He proved that 2 years ago. He still got it. He just doesn't. I don't think he has the confidence in himself, and like Camron said many times, he doesn't know how to market himself in this era. Now, also, I can't forget that thing out of my head where Camron said that he was living in Diddy's sex dungeon, allegedly. You know, he went over there to meet Mase when Mase first got signed, and Camron didn't have a deal at this time. I think he might have been signed to Entertainment, which is under Big's manager, but he didn't have a deal with like Sony and have everything out. And he said he found like little creepy, spooky toys in the bathrooms, and he said, "Oh no, that's Diddy stuff." But I don't know, man. You were living in the sex dungeon townhouse. Anyways, let's see if Mase ever. I don't know. Maybe he's just retired forever at this point. I don't think he's gonna drop another album. I don't think he has the confidence to drop another album. You know, he missed a window. He missed it. What do you guys think? Is he worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket? This is Jordan Tower with JT News, and I'll check you on the next one.